Hi, everybody. This is Isabel again. I want to show you how to submit a Canvas assignment. Your summary, you will need to use Turnitin. Turnitin is kind of an app that checks whether students use their own words or not. Okay, and I know that sometimes students will use words from the article and they will just slip in the summary. Okay, try to use only your own words. If you have to use words from the article, use quotations around the words. But really, state the main idea and the supporting points in your own words. Okay, even if the grammar is not perfect or the word choice is not perfect, it doesn't matter. Use your own words. Okay, that's my first recommendation as your 192 instructor. So, this page between how to format using MLA style, this is in week 2, for writing a summary. And it's this is between how to format a summary using MLA style and your assignment, writing a summary of lessons for Americans from a Chinese classroom. So you need to click on this if you want to review the steps for submitting a Canvas assignment on Turnitin. So I click on this, and it's in, again, it's in week 2, and you're going to follow these steps. You're going to click on the load. It's not the same assignment. This is from another class. Load the summary of lessons for Americans from a Chinese classroom. This is from my class last year, so do not get confused by this, please. That's step 1. So you need to click this load button. That's the main thing. Click the load button. Step 2. Now you're in Turnitin. And click Upload Submission to make your submission to the assignment. Now some students kind of get nervous here. I don't know why, because so many of you use computers. It surprises me when students tell me that they get a little nervous when using Turnitin. You are going to click this button, the Upload Submission, where my cursor is. And you notice it says you have no active papers in this assignment. That's for the instructor to know, okay? Don't worry for you, okay? This is the message that I would receive if there are no active papers or active documents, right? The next step is, for step 3, is to enter a submission title in the box provided, such as this assignment, Summary of Lessons for Americans from a Chinese Classroom. So you need to enter it, I think around here. It's hard for me to demonstrate that. Let's see if I can scroll down a little more. Okay, so I can demonstrate that better. Okay, so you would probably write your title. You would write it next to title here. And it would tell you the file size and it would tell you the word count. Okay, so that is where you submit it, and you just need to write your title here. Okay, if that confuses you, we can work through this one-on-one in Zoom. All right, and you can opt to upload your file in one or two ways. One way is to upload from your computer. Now, I don't know if uploading from a tablet is possible. You may need to use the computer. If you don't have if you don't have a laptop, use a computer at school, in the computer center, or if they have computers in the library, use the computer there. From a Chromebook, I think you could do it, but you're going to need a, a universal bus. You're going to need a little bus drive, because I don't know if the Chromebook has a hard drive, just as the tablet does. I don't know if the tablet has a hard drive. I know technology can be challenging. So my advice is to always use a Mac. You can use a Mac computer or a laptop, a PC, or a desktop. You will get the best results if you do that. And you need to make sure before you submit it, review your upload, read it, check for anything you want to check, and make sure your name, your first and last name is in the left-hand corner, that you write the name of the class, ESL 192 42506, and that you also write the instructor's last name, Civen, C-I-V-E-N, yeah, and the date, of submission. It's really important for you to write that information so the instructor knows that you entered your information about so the instructor knows that the student entered his or her information. Okay, so then you're going to select submit to this button here, submit to turn it in, this blue button. And if you change your mind, click cancel submission if you need to make any changes to your summary. Okay, the next step, it should say step 5. You will need a submission complete notice. You will receive one if your submission was successful. Please don't leave the submission process until you have seen the submission notice. Okay, thank you for watching. If you have questions, email me